Ladies Hoops here, and Coach Rosebrook, check, coming to us first full season, right, as the head coach?
Yes, first season.
Awesome. So tell me about, I wanted to find out about Texas A&M International because, number one, first time I heard of it,
Okay.
but then I looked up some stuff on it and got a pretty decent program over there. So what have you brought from there and then shown to players here coming back to BC now as a coach?
Okay, so I actually had two different coaches when I played there. So I got to play for Coach Bento Jackson. She's now at Humboldt State.
Okay.
I learned a lot from her. She's a very good coach. So I just kind of learned a lot of discipline and kind of how I want to run the teams and the practices and just kind of how the girls give their effort. So I brought that over here and just kind of a lot more individual work and then bringing it together as a team. That's pretty much what I learned there. And then when you go there, it's an international school, so there's people from all over the world. Like I had a teammate from Spain, teammates from New Zealand. There were people from France. So there's like different styles of basketball. So kind of just learning to adapt. Just pretty much brought that here too. And it's just nice. It was cool being able to play with people that played basketball differently because it opens up different opinions and like aspects of the game.
Gotcha. Okay. So right now 5-9, but I seen tough schedule that you guys have had
Oh, our schedule
so
is
far.
actually wrong. So I think we're 4-6.
Oh, 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Either I know that when I looked at your guys' opponents, so tough opponents. I mean, so far you guys kind of had like the toughest non-conference schedule so far coming in that I've seen the last few years. So,
Yeah.
what have you guys done in those games right? What are some of the things you get to work on going into conference now?
So kind of something that we can't really help is we don't really have a lot of post players. We have one, Sydney. She's our tallest post player, and she's 5'9", 5'10", maybe. And a lot of those teams that we're playing, they have bigs who are 6'3", 6'2", 6 feet tall.
Right.
So yeah, I think our biggest struggle right now is kind of getting defensive boards and offensive boards, like getting more possessions and then stopping them from getting more possessions. Their effort is always great. So even if we've been down in those games or we've been losing, they're always working hard. It's kind of just like they're learning the mental aspect of the game. It's a long season for us. Like we've been going since July, and now we're barely about to get into like go time, like when it counts in conference. So they're learning how to just kind of balance that. It's a long season, injuries, staying healthy, staying well, and just kind of staying motivated throughout the season.
Gotcha. All right. So Sydney, so far, what do you think that you've done pretty well so far going into the season, and then things that you need to improve on yourself?
I think I recovered really well. I tore my ACL last year.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like I recovered really well with the help of our trainers and everything like that. What I feel like I need to work on, probably just my conditioning still. Like it's there sometimes and it's not. And I feel like if I'm in condition, I can go get more boards and stuff like that.
Gotcha. Just like what Coach was saying.
Yeah.
Being able to grab those boards as being one of the bigs on the team.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right, Ms. Flores. So how has it been with your team? What are some of the strengths that your team has, maybe off the court, on the court, that you can see that you guys are leaning on to make up for the lack of size and having a new head coach in the program?
Some things that we're really good at is pushing the ball, like on transition. Some things we need to work on is communication. That's the one thing that our team really lacks. But that's it.
So, but going into conference, you guys are already working on that, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay, good deal. All right, so you guys asked, okay, well, are you going to ask the same questions I didn't? No. Toughest class that you had so far in the first semester?
Human anatomy.
Human anatomy?
Yeah.
Okay, what grade you get? We're not going to talk about that?
I got a 68.
Okay,
Yeah, but it's not good enough. So.
but you got
I need
credit
to
for it though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. So, and toughest class?
Human anatomy.
Human anatomy as well too. Did you guys have the same class together? So whose notes were
Mine.
were you guys using? Okay, so maybe we need to use your notes this coming semester.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. So good luck the rest of the way. Appreciate you guys being here and answering my questions.
No, yeah, thank you for having us.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Yep, you got it.